Hey guys, welcome back. So let's continue the tutorial on the computer basics. So this is a tutorial by Uplatz. So let's proceed to the next question. The next question is bandwidth refers to what? So does it refers to the amount of data that can be transmitted through a communication channel, or protocol limitations, speed of communication device, or the transmission medium? So what do you call as bandwidth? So the bandwidth is actually the amount of data that can be transmitted through a communication channel. This is the right answer. Which of the following is not an option of edit menu? So when you go to the edit menu, which of these options is not present? Is it cut, copy, paste, page setup? None. So what do you think? So cut, copy, paste, page setup? None. So cut, copy, paste, these are relatable, but page setup is like an odd one out. So page setup is the right answer. Secondary storage device is needed to perform arithmetic and logical operations, to communicate on a network, print output result, store large volumes of data that exceed the capacity of the main memory. So what is the right answer? So the secondary storage device is needed mainly to store large volumes of data that exceed the capacity of the main memory. So usually the capacity of the secondary storage will be in gigabyte or terabyte. So you can store large amount of data on the secondary storage device. Next question, what is the language used by most of the DBMS for helping their users to access data? So is it assembly language, is it C++ query language, or what? So any language that is used in the database is known as query language. Which command is used for inserting records in database? Is it insert, add, then both A and B? None of these is the right option. So which command is used for inserting records in database? It is insert. So we have a command called insert. We don't have a command called add in the database languages. If you want to create a table, we have a create table command. If you want to insert the data, if you want to insert the rows, we have insert command. If you need to duplicate the entire disk, which command will you use? Copy, disk copy, chk, disk format. So it is disk copy. Computer virus is what? Is it a hardware, a Windows tool, a computer program? So can you touch the computer virus? No. So it's not a hardware. Is it a Windows tool? No, it not necessarily belong to Windows. It's a computer program that can cause harm to your computer. Then the systems use a light beam to scan input data and convert into electrical signals, which are sent to the computer for processing. So the dash systems, image recognition systems, optical recognition systems, PDF application, none of these. So it cannot be the last three options. Which one do you think? It is optical recognition systems. Which virus spreads in application software? Is it macro virus, boot virus, file virus, antivirus? None. It is macro virus. So macro virus is a computer virus written in macro language used to create software programs such as Microsoft Excel or Word. It can infect any computer running on any kind of operating system. So this is the macro virus concept. Then an antivirus is a program code, company name, application, or what. So again, antivirus, it cannot be a company, it cannot be a computer. Okay, so again, antivirus is a program code which prevents our computer from virus. Then the first boot sector virus is brain virus. Boot sector virus is a type of malware that infects a system's boot partition or the master boot record of a hard disk. Error in a program is called bug, debug, virus, noise, none. It's known as bug. Debugging is checking and correcting the errors, but an error is called a bug. Error which occurs when user tried to use a device which is not switched on is classified as user-defined message, half message, execution error message, built-in message. It is execution error message. The data representation in a computer uses the number system. So this has been discussed quite a few times, right? So the only language that a computer understands is binary. So any instruction goes to the computer in binary format. And the basic architecture of computer was developed by John von Neumann. The binary equivalent of decimal number 99 is What is the binary equivalent of the decimal number 99? So there is a trick. So there is a method how to find the binary of a decimal number. So if they have given 99, how to see the binary equivalent of this? So you can check what is the method of that. So you have the number 99. You need to just go on dividing it by 2 and note down the remainders. So 99, when you divide it by 2, you get 49. When this is the quotient, but the remainder is 1. Again 49. When you divide it by 2, you get 24. And the remainder is again 1. Again, when you divide 24 by 2, the quotient is 12. Now the remainder is 0. Again, 12 divided by 2 is 6. Again, the remainder is 0. Again, 6 divided by 2 is 3. Again, the remainder is 0. 3 again divided by 2, it is 1. The remainder is 1. Okay. So like this, you should go on dividing the number by 2 till you get the quotient as 1. Now you can see, you add this 1 to here. So this is the answer, 11000011. So the answer is this. Then arranging customers' names in ascending order is an example of process information processing, process information none. So what is it? It is information processing. Then header is any text printed at the top of every page, any graphics, any text or graphics printed at the top of the particular page, or any text or graphics printed at the top of every page. So when I read the first option, I thought this is the right one, but it does not always have text. So it will have text and graphics, but here at the top of a particular page, no. The header will be any text or graphics printed at the top of every page. So this should be the option. This should be the answer. Then this case converts first character of first word of selected sentence to capital. Sentence, upper, toggle, title, none. Is sentence. Then sometimes read the question and we will see what is the answer. What to do to prevent the data loss? So which option do you choose? Is it printer? Is it hard disk? UPS? So it is UPS. Which of the following will you choose for saving the file? Save button, standard toolbar, save button from the file menu by pressing Ctrl S, which is the option. So you can use all of these, right? So that is the right answer. By default, the top margin in the Word document is 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, 1.5 inch. So it is 1 inch. By default, the right margin in the Word document is, it is 1.25 inch. The field names are enclosed within. So this is the symbol. This is the right answer. You can use the following objects created in the MS Word in a web page. You can use the following objects created in MS Word in a web page: auto shapes, bullets, tables and charts, all of these. So again, it is all of these. You can merge the main document with data source in Excel. In mail merge operation, Word is usually server, source, client, what? So it is client. Linking point which shows your position text is called cursor position blinker. So what is it? It is cursor. Cursor is here. If I bring it here, now the cursor is here. It blinks, but the name is cursor. You can use the formula palette to format cells containing numbers, create and edit formula containing functions, enter assumptions data, copy a range of cells. So what is the meaning of formula palette? The right answer is create and edit formula containing functions. So formula palette is used to create and edit formula. Box on the left of formula bar shows the name of workbook currently working on, shows the name of worksheet currently working on, shows the name of cell address or range currently working on. None of the above, all are wrong. Box to the left of formula bar. What is it? It is option C. Shows the name of cell address or range currently working on. Which of the following is not the correct method of editing the cell content? Press the Alt key, press the F2 key, click the formula bar, double click the cell. Which of the following is not the correct method of editing the cell content? Press Alt key, press F2, click the formula bar, double click the cell. So all of these options are correct except pressing the Alt key. Which command lists the contents of current directory of the disk? Copy, tree, cd, dir, none. It is dir. Very popular command. Dash devices accept the spoken word through a microphone and convert it into binary code that can be used, that can be understood by the computer. Dash devices accept the spoken word. Dash device accept the spoken word through a microphone and convert it into binary code that can be understood by the computer. Speech recognition, handwriting recognition, peripheral. It is speech recognition. Which of the cell pointer indicates you that you can make selection? Which of the cell pointer indicates you can make selection? It is the big plus symbol, which is known as doctor's symbol. So the doctor's symbol indicates that we can make selection to a cell. When a customer makes an online hotel booking, the database is update in batch mode, pseudo real time, 2 days, all of these. It is pseudo real time. Pseudo real time is a new notion and means that every cell of an ITA makes a fixed number of computational steps for each input symbol. DBMS is collection of data, set of programs to access those data, set of program to update those data, all of these. So it is all of these. Then the next question, it's a collection of logically related information. Is it folder, information, processing, file, what? It's folder. It should be folder. Count command is used to count the number of data fields in an active database file, count the number of data files which are active, count the records which are update, count the number of records in an active database files. It is count the number of records in an active database files. Computer holds data and bytes, programs, registers, bits, none. So it is programs. Why programs is the right answer? Because bytes, registers, bits, all these are the units. Okay. So computer holds data and programs. Next question. Special set of characters that computer associates with specific user identification is classified as password identity code, inquiry code, dump code. So as you know, it's password. For every individual, the password should be unique. Creating a data file means designing base and defining the structure of the database, getting the information about database, selecting the data from database, deleting the data from database. So it is designing base and defining the structure of the database. Running and loading programs by use of peripherals is a function of operating system, inquiry system, dump program, function system. It is operating system. Each individual data items of record is called each individual data items of record is called field. Large collections of files are called database. Heavy is smaller, faster than main storage, bigger and slower, smaller but slower, bigger and faster. So it is option A. It is smaller and faster than main storage. Which statement is not valid indexing? It stores the index fields. It stores corresponding record number. It maintains alphabetically order. It duplicates the data file. The answer is option D. It duplicates the data file. It runs on computer hardware and serves as platform for other software to run on. So is it operating system? Is it application software, system software? It is operating system. The primary purpose of the operating system is to allow people to use the computer, is to keep system programmers employed, to make the most efficient use of computer hardware, to make computers easy to use. It is option C, make most efficient use of computer hardware. If this is covered, then obviously it allows the people to use the computer to keep system programmers employed, to make computers easy to use. Okay. The time command is used to display American time, Greenwich Mean Time, Julian Time System Time. It is system time. Which command can be used to create the disk track and sectors? Is format.